I can have a negative thought, I'm not worth anything. And I can say, oh, well, yeah, okay, I'm worth this, or actually I have value, and it still stays up here.
Right.
And what trauma therapy does and what ketamine assisted psychotherapy helps you do is to get to the root of it. So that I'm not worth anything came from my mom telling me that she hated me and wished I'd never been born. That's an emotional experience.
Yeah.
And so even as I'm telling you that, it's cognitive. I'm not seeing it in my body. And so one of the things that good therapy does is helps you get into the emotional aspect of that. And therapists talk a lot about that window of tolerance. What are you able to be in the room with and not be so flooded that you're not processing?
Right.
We don't want anyone to feel re-traumatized.
Mm-hmm.
And that reliving it, that can almost create a trauma bond too, which we don't want anyone to experience. But there has to be some level of emotional intensity that unlocks that. And then the reality of there's another person in the room with me that's safe. I know they're safe. That happened to me, but it's not happening anymore. Oh, now I know that. I know what that means. I know my net connection's there. My mom was wrong. It was her stuff.
Yeah. It's, it reminds me so much of, I think, a scene that a lot of people remember, like in a movie. It's from Good Will Hunting, which I love all the portrayals of therapists. That one's not that bad. I quite enjoy that one, but it reminds me of that scene of, it's not your fault. And he's like, yeah, I know. And it's like, you can see like those protectors of like being hyper intelligent, like they've heard that, but that little boy didn't hear that. And so Robin Williams keeps repeating it over and over. No, it's not your fault. And then you start to see it tear up, and it's like, okay, he's getting to like a deeper layer of it, and truly experiencing what you were describing, like a disconfirming experience. It's not just getting information in your head that contradicts it. You are experiencing disconfirmation, updating those younger parts who truly, truly believes that.